Hey everyone, today I'm coming to you with a review on the brand new Marvel Legends Black Panther Wakanda Forever wave or Attuma Build-A-Figure wave, Hatut Zeraze or Hatut Zeraze. I do not know how you say it exactly. Regardless, though, this figure is absolutely awesome. I honestly don't know too much about it, but I do know that it is kind of an army builder type character, and the idea of having just these white panthers with guns going around protecting Wakanda is so sick to me, especially because we got the Black Panther comic figure in this wave. I'm tempted to get maybe one more of these. However, I don't really have much more to say in this intro, so without further ado, let's get into the Hatut Zeraze or Hatut Zeraze's review. So besides the figure, his two guns, and his extra hands, which there are a decent amount, the only other thing we have to go over is the box. Now, it is in the plastic-free packaging. Of course, he's included with one of Attuma's legs, which that is technically inaccurate. He's only included with the blue part. I find that a little bit funny. Cool image of him on the back there. There's all his accessories. He is number 4. We will have the Black Panther coming next. But yeah, cool box. Not much more to say. Got him at GameStop Canada. Now, I don't really have too much to say because if you look at it, it is very simple. I'll show you his hands first. So he's included with a set of claw hands, which is great to get. Set of fists, which is great, and set of trigger hands for his guns. These are guns we've gotten plenty of times in the Legends line, kind of a longer rifle that we got with, I believe, the Shield Agent, and this we also got with the Shield Agent. But the figure is on that Spidey UK body, so if I'm being honest, it's not the greatest body. I would have preferred if this would have been on the Sunfire body. The movement on the legs, that's like the extent you can get with it, so not the greatest, but still, you can get a lot of posing done with this figure, especially with all those extra hands and his guns, which are great accessories to get, but I do want to have his white hands on here. When this was revealed, I did think this was a comic book kind of Bucky White Wolf figure, which it technically isn't, but I mean, if you want to think that it is, I guess you can imagine that it is. I hope we do get one of those eventually because I do love the idea of Bucky as kind of like a Black Panther. I think that, like a White Wolf, not Black Panther. Black Panther is T'Challa, but, you know, in a costume like this is very cool. But there, you can see like a really cool pose with him. Now, the head sculpt, something about it reminds me of Batman. It's more Batman to me than Black Panther. I don't think it's supposed to be entirely representing Black Panther because it isn't the same character, but it is a Black Panther character. So obviously it's supposed to be based off Black Panther, not Batman, but I do see kind of Batman in that design. Now, the only other new things, and I do believe they're new, are the forearms and the bottom half of the legs and maybe the feet. I don't know entirely, but other than that, it is all in just white. Very, very simple. So I don't really think I have too much more to go over, actually. So I guess let's just get into his articulation. The articulation on Hatut Zeraze is very good. The head goes up that much. Down, a little bit of tilt. Full 360. Arms go out that much. Down, full 360. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, which go in a little more than 90. And then all the hands go up, down, full 360 on a horizontal hinge, except for the trigger hands. They are on a vertical hinge. The ab crunch goes down that much. Back, waist swivel, legs kick forward that much. Back, splits, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, which don't go in the greatest amount, and the ankles go up that much, down, and ankle rocker pivot. Speed run articulation segments are the future. Let's get on to the comparisons. Wow, these two look really good together. But besides Hatut Zeraze next to Black Panther, I don't really know who else I could compare him to. Maybe the MCU Black Panther here, which in the Wakanda Forever pose. I really wish this would have been on the Sunfire body. I think that would have benefited this figure to a great extent. There's a suited body next to Hatut Zeraze. I guess we'll do M'Baku. Let me get comic book Namor, not comic book Namor, just Namor from the MCU. And I guess I'll do Attuma, and that should be all for comparisons. Some of those figures, or some of these figures I review, I don't really know who to compare them to, and I'm sure I'll read the comments and you're going to be like, oh, you should have compared him to Rose Tico or whatnot. But regardless, that looks very cool next to Hatut Zeraze. So let's get on to my final thoughts. So overall, I think this is an awesome figure. I really, really do. All the accessories that he's included with is a great amount, and because of those, there's just a lot of variety of certain things you can do with this figure, whether it's, you know, him holding the guns or him just with the panther claws, and, you know, you could just make it seem like this is the White Wolf, I guess. So yeah, I really like this figure, and it is an army builder. I think it would be cool with a whole bunch of them lined up next to T'Challa, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I like to just army build mainly Black Series. But I am very happy with my Hatut Zeraze, my one that I got here. So overall, I think I'm going to have to give this figure a 8.7 out of 10. I do really wish it was on, not even maybe the Sunfire body, just a different body, because it's not terrible, but I don't know. I think there's a lot better bodies out there for sure to do this figure on, but this is what we got, and you know, I'll say it works. So let me know what you guys think of this figure in the comments below. As always, I have been Jagger Collector. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, which will be T'Challa Black Panther. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and Wakanda forever. That is a very bad Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Huh.